What's up, everybody? It's me, V, and we are back with more Binding Blade. What's up? Last time we got to chapter 4. I thought it was chapter 5, but it's chapter 4. And we immediately ate shit to ambush reinforcements. So, with Sacred Stones, I had a rule that, like, I was gonna do a map once, and then without save states, and then if I had to reset it, I was gonna use save states. I think for this game, I'm just gonna use save states. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I don't think that's working right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Where is my layout? Oh, that's why. Okay. I had the display capture on from when we made the tier list last time. So yeah, you can see we have a nice little 1 next to our reset counter. Not that I expected to make it through this reset free, but it would have been nice, you know. Put a nice little feather in my hat. Okay, so from what I remember, Rutger is gonna spawn out of here, so we don't want to be like at like here on like turn 6 or something. And I'm going to call everybody by the wrong name because they have the exact same sprites as Sacred Stones. Oh, let's see. I have to get my bearings here for a moment. I wonder, does the GBA have like a function where you can like have it auto save like a save state every turn or whatever? Do I have to do that manually? Because I'm never gonna remember to do that manually. Okay. I guess I could use, boars. He's kind of designed to tank things. Even though I know I'm not gonna use him. I need to grab my master list of, like, characters who are worth using and not worth using. Because I don't know anything about this game. Sorry, master list. The list I am developing, shall we say. Because I am not a master of anything. I'm a dumbass. But I'm learning. There we go. I'm really glad I didn't have anything weird on screen when I was looking at the display capture. Right, okay, the guys with the bows don't count as calves because reasons. Oh, how do I want to do this? Chad can, like, go raid the villages. Right. And this dumb kid gives me a lock or a door key. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to get through this intact. Hey Nana, what's up? God damn it, Diek. You can't just miss. After the first ambush reinforcements spawn, I've decided that I'm allowed to use save states whenever I want. Diek, what a dick. I know, right? That's why he won the most bangable Fire Emblem Binding Blade guy. Okay, so Clarine's gonna show up and she's gonna like head straight to Roy. And then we're gonna want to move back for Rutger. Roy, please kill things more better. Like, you have effective damage. How? Okay, hold on. You have 12. Maybe I should bring... what's his face? The redhead. 70, 75... Why does the sword hit better? Okay, now maybe Roy can kill the top one. I'm doing my best. I will be leveling Roy if I can help him. I know he's supposed to suck. I don't care. Oh my god. Marcus, you're just gonna have to come help me out here. I'm surrounded by incompetent people. Drag his lifeless corpse across the finish line if you have to. Exactly. Thank you, Nana. Okay, there's a couple villages down there, too. Why are there, like, water forts where, like, 85% of my units can't reach them? Is there anybody I can heal now? Kind of, but she can't reach. It's fine. Maybe I should, like... See, I'm worried about, like, leaving Clarine, like, out to dry out over here in no man's land. When she comes out in like 2 turns, but at the same time, I like having a defensible position. It makes me feel safe. And screw it. I'm sure we'll be fine. And then this is where I can start abusing save states. Yep, okay. There we go. A nice, fresh save state slate. Okay. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Would be a lot easier if anything I had could kill anything in like one hit. You know? Oop. I mean, okay, Marcus can probably kill anything that's left over. Lance. Lance, we're falling apart to halftime. God damn it, Lot. This is why you're getting benched. Alright, well, I've committed. Let's go. Does the weapon triangle just not affect your hit rate or something? Why is he hitting everything more with the weapon triangle disadvantaged weapon? I don't understand. God damn it, Alan. Am I about to have the joy of not being able to hit the broadside of a barn too? This is gonna go so poorly. This is painful to watch. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I know. This is why we have save states. Like, I don't know. You know what, instead of trying to see how, like, if I can get through this with, like, the lowest number of resets, maybe we'll just see, like, how high I can bump that number up. Like, how bad can I be at Fire Emblem the Binding Blade? I did warn you with the stream title. I did warn everybody that this might be a little bit, painful. In general. Okay, let me think. I could put Diak, like, right there. To be fair, this game is difficult, yeah. And I swear to God, if we have a Nintendo Direct this month and they tell me they're remaking this game, I'm gonna cry. I'm going to cry bitter tears. Okay, Marcus. If I move Roy to, like, one... Not, like, right above Garrick, but, like, the one right above the one right above Garrick. Maybe I can, like, do myself some favors. Just more years of not enjoying any new to barn race and content. Listen, I'm not saying I want a Binding Blade remake over, like, Tellius remasters. I'm just saying I wouldn't say no. I want to see the actual tying down scene. I mean, me too. Like, I am so down for the— oh wait, shit, I just realized that they're gonna be able to hit. Okay, never mind. Marcus, you're gonna have to come, like, right here. What's your defense? You've got 6 defense, you've got 4. Oh? Okay, it's like a... We're just gonna close our eyes and pray. Maybe not close our eyes, I need to see if I'm getting absolutely bodied. Oh? Lance, okay, okay. Thank you for hitting something. I'm not going to thank you for not getting a strength level up. How dare you? I'm really just hoping she dodge tanks all this. She's doing a pretty good job. Oh, it's Shanna, a name that instills me with petty anger. Me too. I was there. I know what you're talking about. The thing that kills me about that is if the voting gauntlets worked like how they work now, I don't think she would have won. Like, I think Takumi would have taken it, but like, it was in the shitty era of voting gauntlets where like, if you lost the match, you just like didn't get to play again that hour. I distinctly remember that match, and I lost a couple of them and I couldn't like contribute points and I was so pissed. Oh, I should probably like... make another save state. You know. But honestly, I'd be fine with it if people didn't just keep bringing it up. The fandom literally never lets that die. Like, guys, calm down. It was like 10 years ago. They just had a meme about it, right? Fire Emblem fandom never lets any joke go. They run it into the ground. You're a baby, yeah. I'm a baby now, okay? Don't take that from me. I have no idea why he's hitting better with a sword than he is with a lance, even though he has weapon triangle disadvantage, but I'm just rolling with it. Can you please level strength? Either or both of you. No, you're just getting close to the expiration date. Join me in the trash heap. Oh yes, I forgot. Death begins at 30. Isn't it wild how, like, we just let people who make the dumbest decisions imaginable make all of the decisions about our society? Like, somebody just stood up at some point and was like, you know, if you're a woman, you have no worth after 30. And people were like, that makes sense. Have a nice day. And I'm like, why? Like, who are you? I'm just gonna throw Marcus out into the fray. I know he's not a very good jag, and after a while he falls off, but I really don't want Clarine to, like, die. Oh, Shanna. You know what? At least I can, like, live content in the knowledge that Shanna is not that great in her game and Takumi is a fucking monster. In Fates. Just an absolute beast. Okay. Should be safe to put Wolt right here. Takumi is kind of just okay in Birthright and not that great in Revelation. You can pry that from my cold dead hands. He's amazing. Also, hi, what's up? How's it going? First time chatter. She's safe to put there. I play everything on normal casual though, where Takumi breaks the game in half and I don't, you know. He gets... If you have the DLC and you can get him point blank, like, he is kind of ridiculous. At least in my experience. Okay, Diak. Don't kill like a loser, it's fine. That's the thing with like Fire Emblem, like units here. Everybody always has like a different opinion because everybody always had like a different turnout on their playthrough. Like with Engage, everybody was like, Alfred sucks, and I was like, Alfred was like my best unit. I don't know what that says about me, but you know. Great, okay, Clarine's gonna come for Roy, so... I'm just gonna move him over to... so she can reach him. It helps that only base archers are Takumi and Setsuna, and Takumi's bow is good, yeah. And he's the only one who can use it, ergo he is good. Though I don't remember Niles being that fantastic for me. Whenever I admit I don't use Niles as much, but okay, I think I'm gonna move everybody back so that hopefully we don't get like I hate you guys. I hate stupid pirates. Okay, hopefully they don't attack Clarine. If they do, I'll be upset. I'll move everybody back so that when Rutger shows up, I don't just get, like, bodied. Niles kind of misses a lot in hard mode. He's a mage killer, but those are weak tomes. Yeah. So yeah, I don't remember him being that fantastic for me. And then who are the other archers? Like, it's like Takumi, Setsuna, Niles exists. I don't think there's any more archers on the Nor route. If you're wondering why I'm skipping over this, I've played this before. I just got bodied by ambush spawns, and I don't want to read it all again. Okay, now I want to move everybody back so that we're in a more defensible position when Rutger comes to absolutely destroy my shit. I guess Shura exists as an archer, but like, does anybody use Shura? I mean, I do, because I like him, but you know what I mean. Mozu, if you heart seal her, Reina, Shura, right. Mozu's a pretty good archer, I will say. I just finished my, my challenge run, and I made her a sniper, and she was, like, a beast. Mozu's pretty good in Conquest, but awful in the other two routes. Interesting. Mozu's supposed to be good if you put the work into her, it's her archetype. Yeah, I know. Okay, and then this guy's got, like... I would like to save that lower village, but I need Marcus just in case things go horribly wrong up here. Is this hard mode? Absolutely not. I suck at this game. This is my first time playing it, like, ever, so... I figured I would, not hate myself the first time. I don't even think I have hard mode unlocked, because I didn't, like, download a save or anything. Oh, I guess Marcus could come down here and... That'd take a little bit of pressure off. But yeah, okay, I'm curious why she's better in Conquest than the other two. Is it just because, like, no, like, we don't really have that many archers in Conquest, so she's, like, she's filling a niche, or, like... Yeah, Fire Emblem 6 is quite a hard game. Some maps are a nightmare, so I've heard. Especially if you want to do the guided maps. We're all on your side. We're not about to abandon the land in which we were born. Please take the sword. Right, it's just like a random steel sword. Okay. I probably could have sent the door key. Oh well, live and learn. And then it's Clarine talking to Rutger that recruits him, right? So... we're gonna want to have her a little bit close. Especially hard if you go for the complete ending, yeah. Which, like, I hate myself, so I'll probably try for that. Because that, like, don't you have to get, like, all the guidance chapters, and then get all the weapons, and then have all of the weapons usable still? They can't break, and then you have to do the things and the stuff at the places? Yeah. Okay, there's Rutger. Yes, and it's very easy to screw it up and get the normal ending. My favorite. Okay, is there like a better unit between Alan and Lance? Or are they both equally good, or like equally sucky, or whatever? Wouldn't be Fire Emblem without some bullshit shenanigans, yup. Okay, so Wrecker's that one. Just don't walk in this specific range and we'll probably be fine. They're very similar, they could share the bench. So, okay. I hate this game. Why does everything I do miss? I feel like I'm playing Fire Emblem Echoes again. Okay, don't miss, Alan. Good boy. That is one thing, when I do eventually get around to replaying Fire Emblem Echoes on stream, I am kind of curious to see how it goes this time. Because I've only ever played it the one time. And then I decided I was never picking it back up again because it pissed me off so badly. And I could play the DLC this time. I never played the DLC because it was way too expensive for me when I was like back in my youth when it came out. Echoes, beautiful story, music and characters, horrible maps, yep. You want to play on hard? No. Hey Luke Crate, what's up? My opinion. No, I agree with your opinion. The thing that like really killed Echoes for me was just the fact that none of my units could hit the broadside of a barn. And apparently I messed up by making Cliff an archer instead of a mage. So, you know, that wasn't very fun. Echoes on hard is not that hard. Yeah, but I already hated it on normal. You can retreat and play the chapter again with the enemy you killed staying dead. I don't remember that. Wow. That is a handy feature. Okay, I will let Rutger approach again. The only question is, what should I do with Marcus? Maybe I'll move him back up. Like right here. I can have Ellen heal. Yeah, because the enemies can move on the world map as well. Wow, I do not remember. Only lost a unit on the final map, and since I already decided not to go for the post-game nonsense, I just accepted it. Oh yeah, I never played the post-game of Echoes either. Because I beat the game, and the credits rolled, and I was like, thank God. Thank God it's over. And then it was like, hey, we have a post-game, and I was like, absolutely not. I don't hate myself that much. And then I didn't pick it back up. And I just never played the post-game. I don't want to say, like, I hate the game. It's just, you know what, like, it doesn't... Again, if my units could hit the broadside of a barn, I would probably have enjoyed it a lot more. I remember, I don't remember that much of it. I just remember, like, a vague feeling of extreme frustration. Okay, Rutger. Oh, it's you. What, you're still here? Still here? You abandoned me in the middle of a battlefield. How could you have the nerve to say that? I could have been killed. I guess you're lucky you're still alive then. Do you want something or can I go now? Just a moment. I shan't allow you to abandon me twice. A gentleman must take responsibility for his actions. Responsibility for what? I saved you from that twisted sadist. If a gentleman rescues a lady, he must also escort her to her mansion. In what fairy tale does some barf of a man abandon his princess? What in the world are you on about? Besides, you said you despise Byrne with all your soul. If you ask me, you'd be better off joining us. We'll be fighting Byrne, you know. What? Wait, is that true? Is that army you're in really gonna challenge Byrne? Yes, our leader, Floyd, or whatever his name is, told me so. Roy? Floyd, or whatever his name is, told me so himself. Fine. Yes? I'll join your army, satisfied. I suppose. Wait. My protection is more important than fighting Byrne. Come back. I'll just put her over here now. Okay. Poor Roy. Okay, I will be getting him experience if it kills him. If I was Wrecker and this is how someone tried to convince me their army was a competent threat to burn, I would just walk away. It's Fire Emblem, we don't have logic here. Okay, I think we'll be fine, honestly. If Marcus handles these nerds. Maybe Alan can help. Maybe Lance can help. Nope, he can't double either, never mind. And I can get Chad moving toward that other village. But it's Fire Emblem and he's attractive, ergo, he knows we're the good guys. It's good to focus on Roy and Lance support since Roy gives a lot of bonus stats to others. Roy's a mediocre unit, but a great support unit. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Oops, that guy. We're just gonna hope I don't screw this up and have to reset. Him or Alan? So are you saying I need to pick between Lance and Alan, or? Just get, like, supports? Okay, well, good to know. Well, Lance is hotter. So... that's pretty much my criteria. Where's my pencil? Wrecker, baby, you gotta crit on the first hit so you don't waste my weapon uses. Because we're back to breakable weapons. I mean, we've been back to breakable weapons for a while because I just played Sacred Stones, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's see here. Maybe Shanna can soften this nerd up a little bit. Or she could just kill him. Very rudely. Okay, so I will bring Lance. Alan's more of an eh. Lance receives more defense stats with Ramen support. Alan receives more crit rate. Okay. Right, and this is old Fire Emblem where you can only get so many so many supports. Okay, hold on. So I need like a... Hold on. I need to go through and make a list of like who the hell everybody should support. So like maybe we'll do like a Roy. Or you could support Roy with character you like story-wise, eh. Let me just update my master list. I feel like Roy and Lelena's kind of like the thing, so... You know, I don't really care about getting Roy a wife. Lelena's pretty much his quote canon option, yeah. Fire Emblem Heroes really does like them. I feel Alina can do better. Ouch. Nana said Roy is not my boy. He doesn't move though, right? I'm gonna... Before I move him, in case we get like some more ambush reinforcements or something like that. And we can keep Ellen down here. He's fine, just boring. I don't know, man. Okay, can we talk about, like, Roy's, like, Fire Emblem Awakening art? Or whatever? Like, the art he got as, like, part of Fire Emblem Awakening when they, like, did all that. And they had, like, all the extra characters and, you know, they, like, sucked all of the muscle out of Ike or whatever and made him a twink. But, like, Roy's? Like, if I saw that art of Roy when I was, like, a teenager, that would have been, like, insta-crush. He is so attractive. It's rude? Anyways, I used it for the thumbnail because I couldn't find a good, high-quality version of his, sprite art. Or whatever, his portrait sprite. And I mean, I could've, like, figured something out, but then I was like, why? I'm lazy. Okay, let's move you guys out of here. Or I can engage, his arms look like twigs. Engage Ike is a little bit better. Have you seen Awakening, the Awakening art, Ike? Like, Engage Ike has nothing on that. He is like, he is so twinkified. It's like, it's almost a little bit disturbing if you, like, as someone who knows what Ike is supposed to look like. Hold on, I gotta... You gotta Google something. You check. Yeah, it's a thing. Let's see here. Okay, so I don't think there's any more reinforcements, so... We can't have attractive people anymore. All Fire Emblem characters must be Instagrammable and easy to draw. Hi Lee, what's up? Looks to me like that's Path of Radiance Ike, who is... Okay, but even Path of Radiance Ike isn't that much of a twink. He just looks like somebody like came through and like sucked all his muscles out through a straw. Yeah, like Path of Radiance Ike is definitely like a little bit twiggier, but like he's not that twiggy. He's still got some wide to him. Oh my god, Chad, move faster. Better not have been Soren sucking Ike's muscles out through a straw. I mean, nah, I think Soren's into it. Let's move Alan over here. I think Path of Radiance is a foundation for the beefcake. You're not wrong. Okay, what does this nerd have? He has a steel sword and a javelin. And I want to get rid of that bow. I cooked the most disappointing rice pudding. Oh, that sucks. I cooked nothing. So... I ate a protein bar. Because that's just what my life is. I made potato skins the other day, though. Those are pretty good. Figured out how to make this almost perfectly by myself, and now I gotta figure out all over again because I can't drink cow milk anymore. Oh, yeah. That blows. I'm just gonna let Alan take those guys out when he gets around to it. I can't believe this war is happening while I'll suffer under Byrne's iron-fisted rule. But you might just be able to stop them. Here's something that will help you fight a little longer. Think carefully before using it. Oh, that's nice. I can't wait to never use that because I always hold on to the stat items for way too long. I just realized we have a vendor and a thing down there. Hold on. I think you have an extra. Do you not have an extra heal save? Damn, okay. Right, because the last map didn't sell them for some reason. They only had vulneraries. I was like, we're giving a bong. Stop showing up in my summon. Oh, look, Chad, the unchattiest Chad. That's what I said last time! Are there bombs in Fire Emblem? No. Well, unless you count 3 houses. Give it to someone with low HP or someone with good defense. Yeah, you see, like, my problem is that I, like, hoard video game items well past the point of their usefulness. Alright, that's good enough. I mean, probably. You will probably be able to make good rice pudding again. That's the thing about cooking that, like, absolutely kills me. It's like you can make something one time and it is the most delicious thing you've ever made in your entire life and you would eat it forever. And then you'd make it a second time and it's just absolute ass and you have no idea what happened. Okay, well... I'm not trying to shit on vegans with this next statement, but you don't make good vegan anything. You make passable vegan food. You know what I mean? Vegan because I can't consume cow? Yeah, I know. And I'm saying vegan food is ass. There's no correct answer and it's better to give the robe to anyone. It will be gone from your conscience. Ugh. But what if I need it later? just gonna make a save state. Great and vegan? Okay. You can get good vegan food if it's like something that was all vegetables in the first place anyways. I'm talking like vegan food where you have to substitute like non-vegan things. That, I swear to God, that's always ass. Like, oh, it tastes just the same. Vegan cheese tastes just the same. No, it doesn't. It does not. It never will. Alright, I guess we'll just end turn. I'm not saying you can't love them, I'm just saying, do they taste like a real burger? No. They are real burgers, are they? What constitutes a real burger? Let's have a philosophical argument. You know what the best vegan thing in the supermarket is? What is it, Nana? Is it vegetables? Vegan dino chicken nugget? I'm guessing you mean dino. Real meat? God, dino chicken nuggets. You know, I need to like throw a revolution in my household because my family only ever buys like the normal kind of mac and cheese, right? And like, we all know that mac and cheese objectively tastes better when it's in funny shapes. Like, I cannot live another day eating like the noodle mac. So we survived this chapter, eh? Well, don't speak too soon, but so far, yes. But anyways, yeah, no, like, I can't survive another day with, like, the noodle mac. I need, like, my SpongeBob mac and cheese, okay? It tastes better. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Oh, you fools are bound down by your allegiance. Allow me to teach you the way of the world. Also, hey, BT Blind Thought, I don't know if I said that. We're discussing the virtues of vegan food versus non-vegan food, dino chicken nuggets, and mac and cheese shaped like funny shapes. This is why alphabet soup is the best soup? See? Exactly. If it's not in a funny shape, I don't want it. The macaroni being in different shapes tasting better, I guess it depends on the consistency and quality. Okay, I'm talking like the Kraft mac and cheese. Like the Kraft mac and cheese. Like if I'm comparing like noodle-shaped Kraft mac and cheese to like non-noodle shaped Kraft mac and cheese, the non-noodle shaped Kraft mac and cheese tastes way better. If we're starting to bring in like homemade mac and cheese into the mix, then like, yeah, obviously homemade mac and cheese tastes better than Kraft, but you know. Haha, fools, there's no future for those who oppose absolute power. For the record, I'm not vegan, I eat everything, I just realized my digestion does better with plant milk. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna judge you. You don't have to explain it to me, I understand. Good boy, Rucker. Or like you know, the eternal debate of like, does food taste better when it's cut into like, or like, do sandwiches taste better if they're cut into triangles? And the answer is yes, of course. I just feel judged when it comes to this. What, like not being vegan or being or like using vegan things? I'm not gonna say like. Let's see, what is in the convoy? I have an extra iron sword, an extra steel blade. I could probably use an extra axe, but I'm not really using a lot of axe characters. It might not hurt to get it like an extra fire tome. Like an extra heal. We'll do the shopping on the next turn. I have several vegan friends who are all very convinced, not at all judgmental though. And then I know a lot of folks tend to make fun of vegans, but I don't want to be either. Like, there's some vegan stuff I legitimately like. I mean, here's the thing, right? I can't just see Rucker, can I? No, of course I can't. I feel like vegans tend to get made fun of because vegans are so vegan about everything. I don't. Do I really want to get into this? Because I have a lot to say about like vegan stuff, and like not knocking the life choice or anything. If you want to be vegan, like go for it. Like I'm not gonna tell you no, but veganism does have like a weird inherent classism to it that kind of annoys me. What did I want to buy? I guess I'll just buy an extra iron axe. And maybe like an extra javelin, just in case. The only vegans I don't like is those who criticize people eating meat. Yeah. No, I agree. Like I don't mind if somebody's vegan. It's just like the people who are like going to like grocery stores and like putting like, you know, like stickers calling you a murderer if you on like all of the meat. Like that's weird, y'all. Like don't do that. Generally, I don't care what food you eat. If it tastes good to you, why bother arguing? Yeah. But like the vegan, like okay, I would say like the main thing that has like ground my gears in particular with vegans is like the ones who will like be like, it's not that hard to eat a vegan diet, and they're like, you know, like some like middle-class white kid who's like calling you a murderer for eating meat or whatever. And you're like, not everybody can afford to just like not eat meat. And they're like, you could just eat lentils every day. It's like, yeah, no, like that doesn't sound like a miserable experience at all. Just sitting in my dark home eating lentils 24/7, 365, you know? Like, well, you can buy meat alternatives that taste good. It's like, yeah, those are pricey. Like, not everybody can afford that. Imperfectly vegan, she still wears wool and leather since the alternatives are basically plastic, and she'll eat vegetarian if nothing vegan is available. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, story. Lord Roy, the remaining soldiers from Laos are retreating. Thank you, tell everyone to get some rest. Yes, my lord. Roy, are you alright? I never would have thought that Lord Eric would turn on Lycia. Lycia? Whatever, however you say it. I thought the Lycian League's bond was stronger than this. Cowardly burn, underhanded tactics. I apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about you. No, you're right. Yeah, Roy, why you gotta be so selfish? We'll now proceed west toward Ostia. But now we know that even the other marquesses can't be trusted. With Lord Hector gone, I fear there may be no peaceful end for this war. The only problem with vegans is they just outright reject any animal products at all. You can criticize mass animal industries, but like getting honey literally does not hurt the bees. Right? Or they'll be like, oh, you're an animal murderer, you ate honey. It's like, okay. Let's see. Maybe no peaceful end for this war. Princess, do you plan on returning to Bern if you need anything? No, please allow me to stay, if it would not be a burden. You a burden? Never. But why do you wish to stay? My brother's wrong. He's pulling the dragons into a human war. If he thinks this is how he can free the world, I must stop him. Free the world? Yes, he has always been obsessed with liberating the world. He said that's the purpose of this war. What does that mean? I do not know. My brother is not so power-hungry that he would attempt to conquer the world. I'm sure he believes strongly in what he's done to Alib. Regardless, that doesn't excuse the violence he's caused. Princess Guinevere. They forget the true enemy is capitalism. So true, bestie. Marquess, I guess. Klaus has been, Marquess, I guess, has been working with Byrne against his allies in Lycia. Roy realizes that the leaders of Lycia, his homeland, can no longer be trusted. Still heading for Ostia, Roy moves to talk to one of the leaders of his homeland. Roy moves through a treacherous mountain pass. Oh, I didn't. Okay, whatever. The chapter's name is Fire Emblem, roll credits, whatever, blah blah, jokes. Boss. Oh man, this guy looks inbred as fuck. Our boys just got back from scouting the village. Let's go get our tribute. Boss, something's different today. There's an army stationed real close to us. They say it looks like the Lycian army. Lycia, then there's nothing to worry about. They're almost wiped out by Byrne. We can handle a few battered soldiers. Oh my goodness, that's an aggressive vibration phone. You're right, boss. They probably got some valuables on them too. Still, don't get careless. Ready then? Let's mop up these losers, boys. Did you just call me a loser? The villager's here to see you, Lord Roy. Hey, you, wait just a second. Are you Lord Roy of House Foray? Yes, how may I help you? The feel best village, kill humanity, embrace dragons. Dragons are cool, right? 10 out of 10. This is a chapter that I abandoned half my army in their starting positions because half of them I'm not using. It's just fire goal must be. Yeah, okay. So how may I help you? Lord, I beg you, please rid us of the bandits terrorizing our village. Bandits? There's a group of bandits that made their base in the castle near the cliffs. We're the castle guards. Fled once they heard that the Lycian army was defeated by Byrne. We villagers were left on our own. Our days are spent in fear of bandit attacks. If no one else we can ask, please help us. Lord Roy, we must keep our pace toward Ostia. Yes, I know, but we can't simply ignore people in need of our help. You're joking. Will help us, thank you. Please use the gate to the west. It'll take you right to the castle. Thank you. I'll arrange for the gate to be opened when you approach. Berlinus, we're going to the castle to drive off the bandits. Youthful energy, where does it come from? Did they emote at all? Probably not. This is like GBA Fire Emblem, before we had emotions. Okay, we have a vendor up there. And... vendor, but no armory, I guess? Okay. So... oh no. Why is everybody saying that? Hold on. I have a feeling I don't want to go to the gate. Just saying. Like, why does that feel like a trap? I'm just gonna, like, check for reinforcements. Each fort on the left side of the map from turn 12 until turn 15. On the left side of the gate when the gate is open. Hard mode only. Two brigands. Hard mode. Apparently this map is bad, yeah. So you can open that gate between the mountains, but you'll have a crap ton of reinforcements to deal with. Okay. Well, the wiki says the reinforcements from the gate only come on hard mode. So maybe I'm okay. Maybe I'm safe. Like, every enemy except the boss will gun for you, okay. Got a lot of axes on this map. I do want to hit that village up. So, okay, my impulse would be to split the army in two. Have, like, half of them go up and around, and have the other half kind of wait down here. Maybe more, maybe like a third and 2/3. I tend to take this map slower anyways, and I move around the top part. Axes are good for Roy and Rutger. That makes sense. Speaking of Roy... Oh no, he's still got a lot of Iron Sword uses. Never mind. But I do think I want to take out an Iron Sword for Rutger, so I'm not, like, burning all the Killing Edge uses. Put a unit close to the gate, it will open. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna have Mark as kind of backup here. No, he doesn't have a sword. Oh, okay. Well. An Iron Lance for Lance. Lance. Lance Revolution. Okay. Sorry, I will refrain from making the dumb jokes. Or will I? I won't. Honestly, turtle maps are good for me. I like turtle maps. I like being a turtle. I guess the good thing is you have 2 healers now, so you can keep 1 on each part of the army if you split up. That's true. Rutger's the most OP unit in this game. He's a dodge tank. You put him on an avoid tile. Excellent to know. I guess I'll just, like... I'll bring these guys just in case I, like, need them for, like, an emergency kill or something, but yeah. But he's not tanky, yeah. Thank you, Dorothy. Please tell Brother Saul as well. I will, Father Yoder. Where did Saul run off to now? How am I supposed to guard him if he keeps disappearing? Brother Saul, I appreciate the offer, but not tonight. Oh, come on, keep it in your pants. What is with all the horny priests in Fire Emblem? Come on, come now, don't be like that. We can sit by the fire in the dark of night as I soothe you with my calming sermons. Yeah, that'll get her. Hey baby, you wanna get together and talk about Jesus? There you are, Saul. Wonderful, Dorothy. I'll take my leave now. Oh, don't go. Oh my, look what you've done now, Dorothy. That expression on your face scared her away. My normal look. Saul, you can't try to woo every girl you meet. Saul is definitely the most horny priest. Is this a Miroku reference? I have no idea. You make it sound like a bad thing. I simply offer my helping hand to any poor souls in need. Hey baby, want me to cleanse your demons tonight? Why do you always offer to give your sermons at night? Well, putting that aside, do you have some reason for interrupting my good work? Oh, right. Well, I see an army is apparently somewhere around here. Truly, is Princess Guinevere still with them? Yes, if the reports from the St. Elamine Church are accurate. We must make haste. Let us join them. What's the matter, Dorothy? You only want to join them because Princess Guinevere is said to be so beautiful. Don't be ridiculous. Come now, hurry along. Yes, let's go. Roy, my boy, how much damage can you do? Not a lot. It's okay, son, I still love you. Maybe that could be like a tier list. Who's like the most horny Fire Emblem characters? I'm trying to like okay, Saul definitely seems to be up there. I'd also maybe like put Sylvain in. Sylvain's name in. Roy, please, for the love of God. Dorothy is a mediocre archer, as most archers in GBA games are, but she can have some use against the Wyverns in Chapter 7. Lawrence, yeah, that's a good option. Thane from the next game will be up there. Right, I remember him from Fire Emblem Heroes. Well, not from, but, you know, he's in Fire Emblem Heroes now. And he keeps pity breaking me. Whenever I need to pull on blue, he keeps pity breaking me. Roy, please, for the love of God, get a strength level up. Just gonna... Okay, let's see here. I guess I'll bring Lug a little bit closer. I plan on using him. Get the healers up more. Let me think. Do we have anyone like really horny from Awakening? Or Fates? Hold on. We have to have a flirt in Fates. Oh, Niles. Niles could be up there. I'd propose Niles for the horny Fire Emblem character club. Laszlo, that's right. Ray has a 40% strength growth rate. Is that bad? I don't have my growth rates memorized. Oh, look at Rucker. He's being so nice and softening the enemy up. I mean, honestly, like, can I just turtle right here? 40 is kind of meh. Oh, okay. Well then, goddamn it, Roy. Be better. And he's 25% defense growth, so yeah, he's bad, but he's our boy! He can't be bad if he's our boy. 80% HP though, nice. Lance, thank you for your strength growth. Let's see here. Oh, he has a hand axe. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. For the main lord, it's an okay growth, but seeing as Roy doesn't promote for a very long time, he's gonna get lapped by the enemies. Yeah. He's doubling this guy though. That makes me feel good. Oh, you have a hand axe. I mean, Luke's probably fine. Anyone else I want to like level, like hanging out over here? I mean, like Diek. Roy's good if he has an A support with someone like Lance or Alan, because that gives them bonus stats. Okay. Well, they are standing next to each other, so in 40 to 50 turns, I'm sure they'll get a C support or two. I'll just have these guys wait. That guy's gonna hand axe, I'm pretty sure. Wait, did I kill the guy with the hand axe just now? Oh. I'll figure out my life eventually. And it looks like these guys can just go over the mountain because they suck. Pretty lame of them. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna use, like, any of these guys, so, like, I don't even know why I'm bothering. Yeah, you try to hit Roy. He's my dodgy little boy today. Wrecker should be your permanent unit, no discussion. I have him on the list. Bonus stats based on how close the characters are. If they're too far away on the map, the support bonuses won't apply. That makes sense. Okay, so you guys have bows. Not a huge fan of that. It kind of needs a heal. But, like, I could also just throw him at the enemy and see what happens. How close are you? Oh yeah, these guys are gonna get hung up in the mountains. $16. That's 20, assuming it doesn't miss. Roy sadly force deployable. Not like Lynn in Fire Emblem 7, who's bad but can be benched. Yeah. I'd like to get Luke some levels, so I have a mage, just in case. Lynn can be okay if you get lucky. She's more viable in Eliwood's route than Hector's, though. I'll take your word for it, because I haven't played Fire Emblem 7 either. Yet. That's gonna be next after Fire Emblem 6. We're gonna do 6 and then 7. And I don't know how I'm gonna handle 7, actually. Like, if I want to do Eliwood or Hector or both, you know? And then we'll see. Maybe we'll get a Fire Emblem Direct. Or, sorry, a Nintendo Direct, which gives me information about Fire Emblem. In this month. Like everybody's guessing we will. I mean, everybody keeps insisting Fire Emblem 4 remakes. I'm banking on it. Because if we get Fire Emblem 4 remakes, I'm just playing the remake. I'm not doing the originals. Fire Emblem Direct, it's fine! I know what I'm doing! But, like, I'm okay with playing the original Fire Emblem 4. I really don't want to play Thracia in its original form. It just seems peak Kaga. In, like, the worst way possible. I always do Lynn's mode on hard. I actually quite enjoy it. Lynn is only okay if you do Lynn mode. If you don't, she comes with horrible stats and level. It doesn't help that 95% of the enemies are Lance users or ranged units. Oof. Roy, my boy. Get a strength level up. Also, we had a Fire Emblem Direct in 2017, so not entirely out of the question. Did we? What was that for? Was that... That would've been for 3 houses, right? Or Echoes. Echoes was the one that came out in 2017, but, you know. Wrecker, go stand on that piece of forest. Wait, before I do anything. It's for echoes, heroes, and warriors. Right, that makes sense. God, Fire Emblem Warriors came out then too. I fucking love Fire Emblem Warriors. Okay, like, I have problems with it. Believe me, but I love Fire Emblem Warriors. Anybody need heals? I'm just gonna throw all these in the convoy. And then they announced a new Fire Emblem would be made, which turned out to be 3 houses and / or engage. Yeah. Like 2017 feels early to have announced 3 houses, but I know that they announced it early and then they had a bunch of delays. Which is probably why they like waited until the last possible second to announce engage. Among other reasons. I have a feeling, okay, like this is just my like personal speculation, tinfoil hat and all that, but I have a feeling that they actually intended for Engage to come out in like what is the series anniversary? May or something? I have a feeling they like intended for it to come out on the series anniversary, and then Nintendo was like, no, you can't do that because we have Tears of the Kingdom coming out and we don't want anything to draw focus, so you gotta release it months early. There's radio silence until E3 2018. God, remember when that was a thing? Yeah, E3. Hey Divine Wing, what's up? Like 9 months of no news about the game, yeah. Like the thing that like made 3 houses like advertised compared to Engage was just that like they actually told us it was happening ahead of time. Engage, they just like dropped in like November, like, yeah, this is coming out in January. Like, okay. So many Lance units in Fire Emblem Sutherland kind of has the Sayri issue, except worse because her bases are, yeah, she's fast, but being fast in GBA Fire Emblem isn't that big of a deal because the enemies are turtles. Interesting. Okay, good to know. But yeah, like everybody knew 3 houses existed before they like actually released it. Engage, they were just like, yeah, we're dropping this in like 2 months, have fun. Yeah, that's true too. There's a lot of things that went into Engage, and again, like, I have no proof that this is what happened. I just have a feeling that like they wanted to release it later to coincide with like the series' actual anniversary. And then they had to have it pushed back because Nintendo was like, no, we're releasing Tears of the Kingdom and you can get bent. I think Engage, oh, it absolutely was. Like, it was done in 2020. They even said that it was done in 2020. Okay, how do I want to do this? I might just turtle for another turn, honestly. These guys come to me. Sorry. Hype came mostly from being the first Fire Emblem game on the Switch, also the time skip hype video. Yeah, I did not follow the pre-release of 3 houses at all. I generally don't tend to follow games pre-releases that closely because I feel like it builds expectations in my mind. And I hate going into a game with like lofty expectations and then just being disappointed. So I kind of like to take things as they come. Yeah, no, 3 houses was like, eh. Alright, night, Nana. See ya. Thanks for coming. I mean, like, I don't think we need to, like, relitigate everything about 3 houses release. Like, I feel like I have have a good grasp on various factors for it, but yeah. It also, like, people also really underestimate just how much coming out, like, earlier in a game's console life cycle, or, like, earlier in a console life cycle can help. Like, that was a big thing with Awakening, was it came out in, like, 2013, right? And there were, like, no good 3DS games when that shit came out. It was, like, the first, like, really good 3DS game I remember people, like, talking about, like, from a big-name publisher. Because when the 3DS came out, they had, like, a huge game drought, and, like, that probably helped it sell a lot. Because people were like, oh, finally, I have something to play on my 3DS. Three Houses was a huge hit for the newcomers that never played Fire Emblem before. It's also the least Fire Emblem game. People love Persona, so Three Houses was a hit for them. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. I find, like, I don't want to be, like, oh, like, Fire Emblem elitist about it, but yeah. There is, like, a certain degree of, like... What am I trying to say? Hey, Nels, what's up? Also, the Awakening demo was pretty- I didn't even know they had a demo. I wasn't into Fire Emblem when Awakening came out, so, like, that was my first Fire Emblem game. Hold on, before you go, take this lance with you. It was once wielded by a knight called Sir Gant. Stories say he bested many a foe with this lance. Cool, thanks. It's my birthday. Happy birthday! We'll have, like, Roy, like, hang out right here. Lance can hang out right next to him. We'll just see what happens. Wait, did I have a talk option? So Gant is someone you know and never meet. He's a character from Fire Emblem 6 manga. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's see here. I guess Boris can probably, like... Well, does this guy have a hand axe? He does. Never mind. Marcus, why don't you get down there and take this guy out? It's sad that Fire Emblem remakes never sell well. To be fair to Echoes, they did release it on the 3DS, like, 2 months after the Switch came out. That probably did more to kill its sales than anything else. And, like, as much as I love Fire Emblem, like, y'all, you don't need to remake a game for the 3rd time. Also, Shadow Dragon? Hate to say it, Shadow Dragon was an ugly looking game. That game is hideous. Oh, fuck. Don't die, Chad. I forgot that they can walk on mountains. Fire Emblem, Persona, Harry Potter, and Game of Thrones had a baby, and its name is Three Houses. Yeah, I don't... I'll be honest, like... Three Houses is a game that I don't tend to have a lot of warm feelings toward anymore, especially considering some of the, most recent discourse among the fandom of, like, you know, like, oh, engage shit, Three Houses better, blah 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 blah, so, you know. I mean, I could rant about it for hours, but Shadow and New Mystery look like ass, because they wanted to show 3D graphics on a handheld that had awful 3D graphics, pretty much. Oh no, it's just like the general, like, tenor of, like, all of the discourse just being, like, really exhausting. And, like, ew, Engage sucks. I fucking love Fire Emblem Engage. Like, suck my dick. Shadow Dragon is arguably a really good game, especially the sequel, Mystery of the Emblem, that wasn't released outside of Japan. Yeah, it's just, they look like ass, and, like, I'll be honest, looking like ass can kill you just as good as, like, being a shitty game. I enjoy Three Houses and don't like Engage, but I have my reasons for it. See, like, that's fine. Like, I don't care if people have, like, a preference for one over the other. The issue is, like, the people who are like, yes, like, Engage objectively bad, Three Houses objectively best Fire Emblem game ever, ooh-woo. Level 5, you're level 6. Hot take, Three Houses story is a mess, great build-up, 3 time skip and execution, bad execution, post-time skip. I agree with that. It's over-ambitious and unfinished. You're not gonna get any disagreement from me here on that point. God damn it. I know one of you has a hand axe. Never mind. I'll risk it. I mean, like, that's like... The thing with Three Houses is just like... I feel like if it released, like, right now, it would have, like, a very different reception. Just, like, generally. Golden's also sure we have mountains of information about every land and place, but we never explore it. We all play the same 5 maps over and over again. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we want, we can go over my critiques of Fodlan again. I've done it before, but, you know. I had a master post going. I was gonna post at some point, possibly, about, like, my problems with it and why I don't really like talking about it anymore, but eh. The main thrust of it really is, like, the oh, if I hit B, the cursor moves really fast. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the main thing I have is, like, I just feel like it's... overrated would be the word I would use. I feel like the story and everything is very, like, overrated. And it gets this reputation for being, like, the best written Fire Emblem story, but, like, part of the reason why it has that reputation is just because, like, you know, it's either people's first one, or people only played one route, and they don't necessarily, like, think about how messy a lot of the stuff in it is. Not Natasha, Ellen, oh my god. And I want to put Roy here just to be safe. Omeda should win from Titania. Titania's like hella fuckable though. Okay, sorry. Hold on, I gotta scroll back through these. And like Three Houses, it kind of ruined the series for me. I couldn't even finish Engage despite the fact that it has the return to form IMO. Petra's Paralog, where she goes to Bridget, we play the same forest map we played before. Yeah, or they put fog over it so you don't notice that it's the same map from before. Three Houses story has a similar problem to face. The setup is very interesting, but they try to make 4 stories at once and it's incredibly convoluted, hence why they recoiled hard with Engage and went so far in the opposite direction. Only the characters are good and 95% of them have no importance in the main story, only supports, like in every Fire Emblem game, but still. The thing about Fodlan characters for me is, like, I really kind of dislike how people treat them like, oh, they're like the best characters in the series, and like it's not all just gimmicks and all that. Like, first of all, Fodlan absolutely has gimmick characters. It's just that, like, whenever you point out the gimmick characters in Fodlan, people are like, that's not a gimmick. Or like Bernadetta is an example where I'm like, yeah, she's kind of a joke character. Like, her gimmick is that she screams constantly at absolutely everything and cries and, you know, can't leave her room. And like, she's just a mess. Like, her gimmick is that she's just, like, a mess. Or, like, Raphael, yeah, his gimmick is that he eats, I guess. Like, you know, his main character trait is food. And, you know, people will be like, well, they're not really gimmicks, and then the characters who do have depth, they all have, like, a very copy-paste sort of, like, sad backstory kind of thing, where it's like, oh, something bad happened to me and I'm sad about it, is, like, the entire thing. Which, like, is fine, but, like, it's not, like, blowing my mind. I'm just gonna save state real quick. They have gimmicks and a few supports focus on their past and development. Other games do the same, but Three Houses does it a little better. I don't even necessarily know if I'd say Three Houses does it, like, significantly better than the other games. But that might just be my personal bias coming through. It's just like, again, it's like, you can't just say like, oh, the character was sad once, and I'm gonna throw up my hands and go like, much depth, very, very good, like, you know? Because, like, you could argue that for like half of the Fire Emblem games. There's not a single Fire Emblem game where a character doesn't have something bad happen to them, but, like, they never get, like, jerked off like the Three Houses characters do. And I'm not talking necessarily about the game quality, like, part of my issue with it is, like, the confluence of the quality mixed with the reception by the fandom. Having voices helps. That's the other thing. Okay, like, I genuinely believe that if the game did not have voice acting, a lot of people would not praise the story as much as they do. And I played Three Houses. I did not listen to the voice acting because I don't have the patience for that. I just want to get through the dialogue and get to the next, like, you know, gameplay section, the thing I'm playing the game for. So yeah, I would, like, read the dialogue, but I wouldn't, like, listen to the voice lines really. And I came away from that game like, okay, like, it's fine, you know? Like, the story's not terrible. It's not great either. It's a bit messy. And, like, you know, it's not bad. It's messy, but it's fine. And then I come away and I, like, go and, like, see what other people are saying. Like, this is the greatest written Fire Emblem game ever. It's amazing. And I'm like, wait... What? So yeah, I think the voice acting does a lot of heavy lifting on, like, the not great writing. That's one of the things. Okay, I don't know if this is just me, but, like, I swear I see people talking about, like, the Ferdinand and Dorothea support. And they're like, oh, this is such a powerful support. And the writing is so good, and this line is so emotional. It's like the B line or whatever. I thought the B line, the line where Dorothea's like, you're a bee buzzing, Ferdinand. I thought that was the dumbest fucking line in the entire game. Like, I'm not even kidding. Sorry, I'm getting opinionated on stream, but like, I came away and I was like reading that. I didn't listen to the voice acting. I read it and I was like, that's a really fucking stupid line. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, I'm just like, what is happening? And then I like went to the fandom and everyone was like, that line was so powerful and amazing and it was so emotional and fantastic. And I was like, that line was literally so fucking dumb. I hated that line. I don't understand why everybody's hyping it up, but okay, I guess I just won't say anything about it since everybody else seems to like it. But no, I hate that line. Anyways. Long honeymoon where you're not allowed to criticize it. Yeah, no, I agree. That's the other thing that kind of annoyed me about it. I don't think I would, like, be this annoyed with it if it weren't for the fact that, like, I spent, like, 3 years wanting to criticize the game. But, like, anytime I tried, it was like, why do you hate Fire Emblem? Why do you hate Three Houses? How dare you say something negative about this game I like? Oh, you like Fire Emblem Fates, so, like, you just have shit taste. And, like, I'm like... So yeah, I think I have a lot of latent annoyance. How dare you criticize Dimitri's rush development? Okay, like, to be honest, like, that's like the least of my problems with the game's writing, but yeah. Or like, I'll say, like, Dimitri's development was rushed, and then I have this criticism about Edelgard, and then they'll be like, how dare you criticize Edelgard? Don't you know that Dimitri's development is rushed? And it's like, yeah, I noticed. I said that. I said that there. Over there, just now. But like, okay, I guess we'll talk about this entirely different topic that had nothing to do with my criticism of the other thing that I wanted to talk about, you know, whatever. I'm a hater, it's fine. I accept it. One thing I feel makes characters less important. Hold on. And when we talk like this IRL, it's so convoluted, but I could see the line being in a novel, the B line. That's why I hated it, because it was so convoluted and nobody would ever say that in real life. One thing I feel makes characters less important is the completely open reclassing. Being able to make characters literally anything I want tells me it does not matter who I use in my army because anybody could fill that role. It means the character dialogue becomes super important, and when a lot of characters are one-note anime stereotypes, I just stop caring about them. Yeah, and like Fates had open reclassing too, and so did Engage, but it like... I think it's more refined in those games, just like in my opinion. Ooh, you're gonna need to start killing things. Edelgard is now the most popular character in the franchise, arguably. How does that make you feel? Like I want to be at the bottom of a lake. You do have shit taste though, I remember the Pokemon leggings. Okay, I thought that the rainbow Pokemon leggings were cute. And you can fight me on that one. There's not a lot of things in this world that I will go to bat for, but rainbow Pokemon leggings are absolutely one of them. Don't even come for me. Yeah, no. Like I want to be at the bottom of a lake. It's not even like, I don't even like hate the fact, like, okay. One of the things that will always happen if you say, like, anything critical of Edelgard is, like, why do you, either, like, why do you just hate women, or, like, why do you hate well-written female characters, or you hate female characters, or any of that stuff. The reason why I don't like Edelgard, generally, is because I feel like her writing was, like, really shitty and sexist in a lot of ways, and I don't think that we should be, like, elevating that to, like, the highest standard of, like... Same, if I hear Edelgard is one of the greatest female characters written of all time, yeah, no, I'm like, she has a lot of, like, really sexy, like, not sexy, shitty and sexist is what I was trying to say. Gray, I hate the term morally gray, too. Yeah, no, fuck. I don't even find her sexy. Like, Rhea is like a 10 out of 10 for me, like way better. Maybe it's just because I'm older and I don't find teenage girls attractive anymore. I know she's older after the time skip, but you know what I mean. Like, she's a teenage girl for over half of the game. But yeah, yeah, no, her writing has a lot of shitty and sexist things in it for me, and I just don't think that we should be elevating that as, like, the best possible, like, the pinnacle of writing of female characters. Like, we can do better, guys. But, like, if you say, like, hey, we can do better, and here's how I think we can do better, people will, like, absolutely ass-ream you. They will just absolutely try and demolish you. It's easy to like her when 80% of the time she fangirls the avatar and is attractive. Yeah. Edelgard issue for me is in her route. She just kills Dimitri with no hesitation and says it's awful. How can you reconquer retaliation? Oh god, that line. And then people try to be like, no, it's a mistranslation. It's not. Let's see here. And her enemy Rhea was wasted in the time skip, so there's no reason to choose Rhea over Edelgard. The reason to choose Rhea over Edelgard is she's hotter. Just on a personal basis. It kinda is, but it doesn't. Yeah, no, it's like, instead of being like, reconquer, kill in retaliation, she's like, well, would it make you feel better if you killed me? And it's like, yes, it probably would. Because then you wouldn't be conquering his homeland anymore. What are you talking about, girl? And you know, like, just on a personal level, like, again, I don't really talk about this that much on stream, but like, I did acquire a stalker in the Three Houses fandom for like having opinions about the game, and like, genuinely some people are like really weird about it, and the fandom is just like overall kind of a traumatizing experience. So it kind of takes like a in my opinion, mediocre game and just makes it like, ew. It wasn't even insane in Crimson Flower, you wanted to kill Edelgard. Hello, new first time chatter. Sorry, I'm not usually this like ranty, but it came up. Let's see here. Ugh. I gotta scoot I had to like, nah, you're all good. I had to like scoot back from the mic because I was like, I'm gonna get too loud about this and I don't want my mic to be like peeking out every 3 seconds. But yeah, we're almost done with this map, I think. But yeah, so, you know, that's why I'm doing, in case anybody doesn't know, my current project for the live streams is to play all of the Fire Emblem games I've never played before, and then potentially replay some of the ones I have. And so, Three Houses is like dead last on the replay list. I replayed Fates, and then I've gone through Sacred Stones for the first time, and now I'm doing this game for the first time. And I'm putting Three Houses at the very end in the hopes that like the fandom can be normal about it when I go back to it. Alternate version of Crimson Flower in which Dimitri wins could be interesting. I have a headcanon for that. Marathon, yeah. That's pretty much what we've been doing this whole time. And then there'll be another game people can get up in arms about. I hope so. Okay, if a new game comes out, like, just to be clear, if a new game comes out while I'm doing this, I'm just probably gonna, like, I will probably keep the Saturday streams to whatever I'm playing currently. Like, if we get a Fire Emblem 4 remake announced or something, I'll probably keep playing Binding Blade during the weekends, but I will have probably extra streams where I do the other games. Let's see, where's Lance? I'll just put him right here and see what happens. See if I can bait that loser. Headcanon gets popcorn about the Dimitri wins Crimson Flower. Okay, he doesn't quite win Crimson Flower in my headcanon. He wins... He still dies, but like the kids live. It's kind of like Fire Emblem 4, honestly. It's just a Fire Emblem 4 inspired Three Houses headcanon where Dimitri dies, but like his children live on to eventually defeat the Empire. Oh god! I didn't see him come out of there. Fire Emblem 4 remake? I hope Fire Emblem 4 remake. We appreciate the convoy again, the best gameplay feature? Absolutely. I really hope we get a Fire Emblem 4 remake and everybody gets really up in arms about it. Like, how dare? How dare they have incest in my Fire Emblem? Tragic. He can't win if Byleth is with Edelgard. Byleth is basically the one who decided which house wins. But At the end of Crimson Flower, Byleth loses the power of Sothis, and therefore they become squishy and mortal again. Okay, let's see here. So I think we're gonna get reinforcements out of there for like the next 20 million turns. If I put Shanna on top of this fort, do they not spawn out of it? Yeah, at the end when the Empire won, which is why the kiddos come back later. Incest in Fire Emblem 4, Fate starts sweating nervously. Okay, you know, actually, okay. I'm gonna go to bat for Fates here for a second. By volume, the actual amount of incest in Fates is significantly lower than Fire Emblem 4. That's all I'll say about that. Cause like, the only actual, like, blood relative you can bang is your cousin. And you don't even have to, you know? But like, Arvis gets that Deirdre-y, like, every single time, okay? And they are, like, half siblings, so that's, like, even closer. So, like, you know, like, 10 out of 10, Fire Emblem Fates is the less incestual Fire Emblem between the two of them. And then you can have Seliph bang Julia, who's like actually also his half-sister. I mean, it's technically a mechanical glitch, but you can do it. The incest in Fire Emblem 4 was with the purpose for the story and not shipping your characters like in Fates. Yeah, but like, that's the thing. You don't have to do the incest in Fates, but you have to do the incest in 4. What's your res? It's 1, eh. Not great for me. I mean, like, I'm of the personal opinion that, like, it's a story. I worry that if they remake Genealogy, they will censor a lot, like the incest and the children hunting. I could see that. I think that's a lot of people's biggest fear. Or, like, I'm, like, so worried if they ever remake Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn that they'll be like, yeah, that was too gay the first time around. We should, like, pull back on that. It's like, but, like, the fact that it was so gay was, like, one of the appeals. Okay, how do I want to do this? Can Chad kill this guy? I hope they won't add an avatar with holy blood. You know what, like, Echoes was pretty faithful, so I'm hoping that they keep that sort of thing. Like, they keep the faithfulness. Okay, hopefully we don't have any problem reinforcement spawns now. Make it more gay, exactly. Convoys for the win. Some of the opinions that avatars suck in Fire Emblem. I have varying opinions on them based on the game. I don't hate Alear, but Alear also feels more like a lord than an avatar to me, even though you can technically rename them. I hate Byleth because the silent protagonist thing has just never done it for me, and the dialogue options don't really add anything either. Like the huge maps, no convoy, long chapters where you can only seize castle after castle, foot units fall behind, etc. Yeah, I hope that, like, if we get a Fire Emblem 4 remake, it's more of, like, I hope they keep the spirit of the mechanics, but, like, just get rid of some of the Kaga jank. I really love the convoy feature and wanted to... Technically, the convoy feature is in every game, Lee, except for a couple. It's just not, like, a unit you deploy on the map. You have killer axe and a hand axe, so I gotta watch out for that. I'm just gonna leave her over there just in case. Oh, Roy, what can you do? Nothing. Is your Roy. No, that's not. I'll do Rutger. Define Kaga jank. Like, the fact that if you want to trade a... Oh my god. Sorry, for a second I thought that the bandit was my unit. Like, if you want to trade an item, you can't just have Sigurd hand it to, like... What's his name? Quan. You can't just have Sigurd hand a lance to Quan. You have to go to the pawn shop, sell Sigurd's lance to the pawn shop, leave the pawn shop, go back into the pawn shop with Quan, and then buy the lance back. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it drives me up a wall. Yeah. Also, who could forget the arena in Fire Emblem 4 where you spend 5 hours in there every chapter? Don't remind me. I'm traumatized. I save-scummed the heck out of the arena. Or, like, the bosses. Sometimes the bosses will just be like... They all have an ability where they can just be like, oh, you thought you did damage? No, you didn't. You didn't do damage. And it makes grinding a pain because the only way to grind is either save-scumming the arena, or you can find a boss that has a one-range weapon, only a one-range weapon, or only a two-range weapon, and stand there and, like, ping them for, like, an hour with your unit and do 1 damage and just slowly gather experience that way. There are 2 arguments to be made when remaking a game: keeping what makes a game unique, or replacing those things with modern changes. Trading items should be streamlined, but things like chapter size and length might make the game feel completely different to the original. Yeah, no, that's like kind of what I'm getting at, is like, I would love it if they kept like the map sizes and the chapter lengths, you know, like, because I do think that's like a really interesting feature that makes like Fire Emblem 4 really unique and fun. And it really gives you like a good sense of like space and place where like you feel yourself like moving across the world, because every map is like completely like interconnected. It's not like disjointed at all for the most part. But yeah, like some of the mechanical things need to change. You want to keep it the same to appeal to hardcore veterans, or change it to appeal to newcomers? I think that you can find a balance between the two, where you have enough that is familiar to old-timers that they enjoy it and they don't feel like you're spitting on something that they love, but like different enough, like accessible enough for newcomers to feel like they can pick it up without like needing to own a guide or whatever. I mean, Echoes went really hard on the faithfulness factor, and I know it came out late, but it also did shit numbers, so there's this thing as there's such a thing as being too faithful to the original. Like, it should be fun, you know, and it should demonstrate that you can learn from the past iterations. And like, changing things doesn't necessarily mean spitting on the original. Like, sometimes we have improvements, and that's okay. And it's good. that we have improved the things. Echoes kept it quite faithful with the maps, and it was a mistake. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Echoes was faithful to a fault, and you know, it didn't really do that well, and a lot of people really don't like it. You know, like a lot of people do, but like a lot of the people who played it also are like, wow, no, like this kind of sucks. We'll just box that guy in. And I guess we'll get, like, Rutger down here to hopefully, like, crit cheese the boss. But Final Fantasy 1 is my big example. The GBA remake gives it the traditional magic point system, but Final Fantasy 1 never had magic points. Okay. I don't mind the dungeon crawling or the grinding, but the maps are just lacking any strategy. It's just an empty box. Exactly. And it's like, that was fine in the SNES era, but like, you also have to keep in mind that people who buy the game aren't just going to compare it to the original, they're going to compare it to every other game that we have in the series. And like, if it doesn't stack up, then, you know, it's going to go over a lot more poorly. Like, if you compare Shadows of Valentia to the original Gaiden, like, there are, by volume, a lot of improvements. Like, in the presentation, the mechanics are a little bit, like, more refined. Like, they're still largely the same, but, you know. But, like, if you compare it to Fire Emblem Fates, well, you went from a game that has really good map design and, like, really tight gameplay and, like, a lot of quality of life improvements to a game that plays almost identically to a game from, you know, 20 years ago. So, like, yeah, people are gonna compare. I love the magic animation in this game, right? Well, most of the Conquest, but yeah. I mean, like, even Birthright, like, the maps in Birthright aren't, like, the most, like, amazing thing in the universe, but they're not, like, irredeemably horrible either. Like, you can definitely still get enjoyment out of them. Comes to a point where, to make everyone happy, you need 2 remakes, one super faithful and one to make it more in line with other modern titles. I find them bland, but each their own. Okay, there's a difference between, like, the kind of bland that, like, Birthright brings and the kind of, like, frustrating that Echoes brings. Okay, Rutger, I'm counting on you. No one's ever survived a blow from my axe. Hey, you wanna see why? No. That's a crit, isn't it? Okay, that's a reset. God damn it, stupid bitch. Hold on. Damn, I thought we were gonna make it through like a stream without a reset, and then it happened. I love that crit animation. Yeah, no, I'm gonna see it in my nightmares. Good thing I saved! Last one was funny. Fight me. Okay, Divine Pulse, yeah. 1/4 chance of a crit. Yeah, no, I noticed. Yeah, blah blah, you have an axe. It's very big and strong and powerful, I'm sure. Okay, so I feel like the strat here is maybe just like tank against him with Lug. Rescue? Maybe like plant Lance. Maybe he can do like 2 damage. Force him to switch to his hand axe and then bring Rutger in. Anyways, what was I even saying? Oh, but yeah, so, I mean, also, like, they're the ones making the game. There's literally nothing stopping them from being like, okay, we're gonna have, like, a difficulty setting that, you know, turns on the jank. And then people can use that if they want. The best thing about Echoes is the art, everything else I don't remember most of the interactions and Echoes and the gameplay, yeah. No, I don't want to die. Also, like, I'll be controversial and say, like, Echoes was a very nice looking game, but, like, I didn't think it was, like, so far and away better than Fates that I was like, wow! You know? Like, it was good. It was very, like, it was an objectively very beautiful game. The cutscenes could have used some work. The 15 frame per second thing is not necessarily where it's at, but you know. But I wasn't like, oh, this is like heads and, like, you know, like, heads and shoulders. Is that a phrase, heads and shoulders above? It wasn't like a head and a shoulder above Fates or whatever, something like that. Bring back the dungeons for- the dungeons were pretty fun, yeah. They got a little bit annoying toward the end, but eh. That's every game. Lord Roy, a priest from the St. Elamine Church wants an audience with you. And Princess Guinevere. You know that Princess Guinevere was with us. Yes, I can't imagine how. Me neither. I'll see him alone. Roy, I'll be fine. I wish to meet this priest. Princess? Tensions between my brother and the church have worsened as of late. I do not believe that they would attempt anything underhanded. You see, Merlinus, allow this priest in. Alright, bonk. Lord Roy, it is a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Saul, an acolyte of the St. Elamine Church. Pleased to meet you. Oh, and you must be Princess Guinevere. You are as beautiful as the rumors say. Pardon me? Ahem, forgive me. Your Highness, I wish to know the location of the Fire Emblem. I don't know how I feel about... I know he's probably being serious, but, like, that does sound like an innuendo, Saul. Does Guinevere fight? No. Only if you unlock her on the trial maps. I wish to know the location of the Fire Emblem. You have it with you, do you not? How did you know that? Burton's head of church tells us the Fire Emblem disappeared from the Shrine of Seals. And you also went missing at exactly the same time. I was sent by the church to confirm the truth. Why did you take the Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem? I wish to stop my brother. Your brother, Zephiel, the King of Bern. Yes. You know what the Fire Emblem is used for? It is the key that awakens a sword that was used to slay the dragons long ago. Yes, if you beat the game 8 times, yeah. I think Kozaki does more varied designs, like when it comes to faces. I think Echoes does a good job at clothing. That steal he made on the design is insane. I'd have to look at it again. Roll credits, yeah. I'm going now. Alright, see ya! Thanks for stopping by. That's what my father told me anyway, sorry. I'm unsure how exactly the Fire Emblem or the sword work. My brother seemed to worry about the Fire Emblem falling into enemy hands. Extraordinarily so. He took the Fire Emblem to make the king believe it fell into enemy hands? All in an attempt to stop his conquest? Yes, but the war continued anyway. And what will you do now? Must I reveal my plan at this moment? Hope you don't need to reset again, thanks. You just cursed it. Knock on wood. So your Highness has a plan. Yes, I have not given up hope of settling this war without further bloodshed. You see, in that case I will accompany you on your journey. If Roy allows it, I have no objections. Thank you, Roy. Of course, Princess. Roy is just, like, kind of auxiliary to this conversation, I guess. Ensnared. After taking Saul, a priest of St. Elamine, and Dorothy, his bodyguard, into their ranks, Roy and company enter Thria, southeast of Ostia. Thria is governed by Lord Oren, Hector's cousin. Oren's home castle seems a safe place to stay. As such, it's not though, is it? As such, Roy expects a night of quiet rest for his troops. However, even Thria is within Bern's influence. Poor Roy. He's just getting shit on every turn. We have a preparation screen! This game gives you so many goddamn units, it's hard for me to manage them. Yeah, I'm kind of like, what on earth? Listen, Echoes, like... Echoes had so many... Like, why did you get to deploy everyone in Echoes? That was so weird. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it was... very odd. Okay, Saul, Dorothy, Sue, if I talk with Roy. Is she a green, or...? Hold on. Wait, Kath? Hold on. So, I should talk to Kath if she shows up? Got it. Kath is weird, you can talk to her, but you can't get her yet, okay. And I'm guessing we don't want to, like, kill her? Okay, good to know. Kath is in, 6, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 22. Roy has to talk 3 times with her to recruit her. Okay, got it. Preparations in 6 is kind of jank, way better in 7 and 8. Kinda until the final battle, or you leave like 2 units behind. You leave 2 units behind? Huh. Okay, so... let's get rid of you 2 and bring Diek. Don't kill her, but you can steal from her if you wanted. Okay, good to know. I want to bring Chad too. And I'm probably not gonna use Boris. I'll bring Clarine instead. Oh, you cannot deploy Merlinus. That's nice. I probably won't use Wolt, so I'll bring Rutger. And... okay, is it like ever a good idea to like leave Merlinus behind, or... I'd like to bring Lug a little, but I don't know if I'm gonna like need Merlinus or something. This map has 8 chests. Okay, if you don't bring Merlinus, there's no convoy, so always bring him. Great. Do I need 2 healers? I could just leave Lug. I mean, who cares, right? Raid? Is there like any way to buy things on this map, or is it just the chests? You can split your army in 2 places, left and right. That makes sense. Where's Kath going to appear? Hold on. Kath near the starting position on turn 5. Okay. Bottom left, inside the wall. Got it. Let's see here. I guess I'll have Alan and Lance go different directions. literally on top of the pillar. Okay. And then Sue is like in the... Okay. The third locked room from the bottom on the left. I think I'm gonna leave. Alright, see you, Lee. Thanks for coming. I guess I'll have Roy go left. Yeah. Alright, see you, Lee. I'm gonna have Diet go to one side. Okay. So Sue's like over here somewhere. This one maybe? Probably want to send Chad that way too then. I don't know, screw it. Can you not like move items around, or is that just what trade is? Can I get things out of the convoy? Oh, okay. Oh, you can okay, you can purchase things on the armory screen. Hold on. But it's probably gonna be more expensive than it would be if you went to the shops, right? Yeah. It's worth it to get an iron sword. Ant's here. He's almost out. Okay. Screw it, let's just go. I think this will probably be the last chapter I do tonight, and then I will probably get some food. I snuck in here, no problem, but there's nothing worth stealing. Looks like the North Hall has all the valuables, but without security. Are those footsteps? I trust everything is under control. Yes, Sir Wagner. The soldiers are stationed all around the castle. It's always just gonna be iron stuff in the Merlina's shop. Yeah, that's what I figured. Once they're inside and have their guard down, ambush them, just as with Lord Oren. Yes, sir. I want Princess Guinevere alive. The rest of you can do as you wish. Now go. Kath won't attack you so you can block her with units. Okay, that's good. First the Silver Wolf's granddaughter, and now Princess Guinevere. With so much to offer, Byrne is certain to allow us to join them. Now isn't that interesting? Finally, we can get a good night's rest, Lord Roy. Wow, okay. I wonder, that man said he was Lord Oren's advisor. Wagner, did something seem wrong with him? He seemed to be in control of everything, as if he were the Lord. And Lord Oren is so ill he can't even meet his guests. It all seems strange. Oh wow, Roy has a brain cell to rub together. Now that you mention it, you have a point. Excuse me, Lord Roy. There seem to be an awful lot of soldiers patrolling the castle. I think they're spying on us. But no. You noticed? Not bad. Who's there? Show yourself, intruder. Hi. Hi, Cat. And who might you be? Aw, I'm not one to talk about myself. I overheard that Wagner guy in the main hall, though. He said they're gonna ambush you guys. Lord Oren would never do that. Oh yeah, he's dead, I think. Wagner assassinated him or something. What? He wants to capture you all and turn you over to Byrne. Wait, Lord Roy, we can't trust her word so easily. Merlinus, why do you always have the dumbest take? It's up to you whether you trust me or not, but don't say I didn't warn you. Roy, if what she said is true, let's spring his trap. We'll pretend like we're leaving. If Wagner is after us, he'll try to persuade us to stay. If you want to get out, go through the North Hall. That'll bring you to the courtyard, so you'll be out of here in no time. Good luck. Why would she lie, right? Oh, Lord Roy, where are you off to? We'll escort you back to the castle. Please, follow me. My apologies, Sir Wagner. I've just received a report of grave importance. Please excuse us. We must take our leave now. Surely you would appreciate a warm bed after being in the field for so long. Lord Oren would be furious with me if you left without accepting our hospitality. Don't worry, I shall tell Lord Oren myself that you are not to blame. I ought to at least offer him a greeting anyway. Please show us to his room. As I said, my lord, Lord Oren is ill and cannot accept guests. The youngest lord in the series know when he's caught in a trap, but a princess just gives the main villain a stone he clearly wants to destroy. It's okay. We stan Erica either way. If we cannot see him, then we must be off. There's nothing I can offer to make you stay. You leave me no choice then. Guards, attack. Kill them all, but leave Princess Guinevere alive. The girl was right. They were trying to ambush us. Lord Roy, if we go this way, we'll be leaving our rear open to attack. Yeah, I'm sure you know something about that, Saul. And we'll seize the whole castle. Everyone, follow my lead. Oh, okay, they force deployed, I guess. Let's see here. We need like a baby-face lord, like more so than Roy. I want like a lord that just like I want a child soldier lord. That's not Roy. Younger. I want like a 10-year-old lord. Just to see what'll happen. Gasendiak that way, Rucker that way, Chad that way. I guess now I have 3 healers on the map, so I could have brought Lug. But it seems Erica giving the Stoat is quite misunderstood and she gets too much hate for that. I mean, okay, we just played that like a couple of weeks ago. I do think it's a bad scene, but I think it's a bad scene because the writing undermines Erica so hard with it. Like, it's literally like, everybody is like, Erica, don't do this, it's stupid. Erica, don't do this, it's stupid. And then Erica does it, and it's like, you literally had 5 different characters telling you that was stupid, and then you did it anyways. And like, I think it's a fine moment if they had just not had 5 characters leading up to it be like, Erica, this is a bad idea. I mean, if Roy's stats are anything to go by, an even younger lord would be a nightmare. I don't know, we could have like a little baby-faced with aptitude lord. All that noise. A battle? What's going on out there? Okay, those guys are gonna come up the middle. How do I want to handle that? Verica was never a fighter before. She thought that was the only way she could save Lion. Yeah, no, like Leon, whatever his name is. Yeah, no, I understand what they were trying to do. I just think that they undercut her with the way they wrote the scene. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, she's so stupid, but like, they didn't have to undercut her so hard either. Like, I wish they had her be like, oh no, like, the sacred stones can do amazing things. Maybe they can cure, maybe they can cure my friend. And then she, like, gives it to him or something. And then afterward, everybody can be like, no, Erica, like, they can't do that. And she can just be like, oh, my bad. Like, I thought that they could. Instead of everyone being like, Erica, they can't do that. Erica, they can't do that. Erica, they can't do that. Erica does it anyways. Erica, they can't do that. Yeah, I can see that now. Like, Alright, maybe Rucko will be fine. He's a good boy. I guess I'll have Saul come over here. The alm of the scene could be a great scene, but it's written in a way that just makes her look dumb. Yeah, like, again, like, I'm not saying, like, oh, she's a dumb character, she's, you know, a bad character or anything. I'm saying, like, wow, I really wish they hadn't undercut her so hard. Hopefully we don't have any problems over here on this end of the map. It's kind of, I guess they have similar criticisms of Celica and Echoes, but I don't remember Echo's story enough to weigh in on that either way. Why did they give me so many healers? Like, I was hurting for them like the first 2 maps, but like I'm good now, guys. Like, I got it. 2 is more than enough. Alan, I'm gonna need you to start like doubling or hitting. To be fair, you didn't need to deploy 3. Well, I didn't know we were gonna get Saul. Like, I don't think they were in the deploy slots. I think they just showed up at the start of the map because I didn't pick either of them. I didn't know it was gonna force deploy Saul and Dorothy. If I did, I probably would have left Ellen or Lorene, but probably Ellen behind. I haven't even been checking to see if anybody has like things I can steal. Like, there's a couple of vulneraries, I guess. Eh. Okie dokie. Now hopefully I don't get like ambush spawned. Ambush spawn reinforcements. Maybe I should actually check. I don't think you get any more pure healers from this point on. Rest are all promoted or use other magic. Thank God. 2 soldiers 1 knight, 1 archer in each of the bottom rooms for 2 turns after their doors are opened. Okay. So there will be spawns that all come from the bottom, it looks like. I know one of you has a javelin that can probably hit over the wall. Yeah. Oh my god, look at her do damage. I'm not gonna use her, but look at her do damage. Okay, what if I just, like, make a save state real quick? I'm, like, so excited to get to, like, the end of this game. I feel like so far the maps have not been, like, super scary challenging. You can use any of the archers that run. I don't know. I might use Klein. I kind of like him. He's cute. But I feel like the maps haven't been, like, super scary so far. Just, like, kind of bullshit with how some of the reinforcements come in. So I'm hoping, I'm excited to get to later when it apparently sucks. And more so. Wait until next chapter. Oh, we're already starting. Okay. Is that like the first time I get a Gaiden chapter? Is that coming up soon? Eight. I guess 8 is the first time you get a Gaiden chapter. Oh, wasting my armor slayer uses. That's nice. Don't hurt Roy, he's my boy. First Gaiden is chapter's time. Okay. Okay, you also have a javelin. Not a huge fan of that. The next map gives an arena, and you will probably want to use it. Oh, yeah, okay. I can save scum that. I'm not afraid to be a little cheater. Wait. Chad, do you still have the door key? You do. That's super lame. We start getting wyverns next chapter. Ooh, fun! My most favoritist Fire Emblem enemy. The kind that flies. Maybe he'll miss. Ayy. Attaboy, Roy. Why do they make Roy so buff in Engage? Like, he looks like a whole-ass man. I swear I've talked about this before, but like... He looks like a whole-ass man. It's unsettling. Okay, I'm gonna wait on that door until next turn. I feel like the reinforcements so far have been like, other than the fact that they ambush you, I feel like there's a lot less of them than there were in Sacred Stones, but maybe I'm just remembering like late Sacred Stones. They want to retcon his age, but him being older makes the story make far less sense, yeah. It's like his whole thing is that he's like a baby-faced little nobody. I assume. I haven't played the full game yet, obviously, but you know. Can't really sell sexy Fire Emblem Heroes alts of somebody who's 15, though, I guess. Or maybe you can. You know. Oh, there's just nothing in here. Just reinforcements? Okay, that's nice. Did he use the lockpick or did he use the door key? He used the lockpick. Your res. I think his thing is he's a kid in charge of an army. His sports go into good detail about how he copes with that, and he gets mad depressed about his position. Oof. Poor kid. Is there like any particular reason for me not to just like move these guys up and around, or? I gotta stop giving Marcus all of this experience. He's just making my life so much easier. Two soldiers, one knight, and one archer in each of the bottom rooms for the 2 turns after their doors are open. 2 soldiers, one. Oh, it's an archer, not a mage. Okay. There's a better dragon next chapter that you can effectively swap out for Marcus. Oh, good! Lance, you should hit that 1% crit chance for me. Damn. Oh boy, they're at each other's throats now. Time to pilfer what I can now that security's busy. Although because you'll probably not use armor knights, leveling Alan and Lance would run circles around them. Okay. So I can just body block Kath. So there's no point in opening the bottom 2 rooms, because all it does is spawn reinforcements. That would've been nice to know. Okay, Roy. Maybe she'll go that way. Go toward Roy, Kath. You can, but she'll head out the top of the map unless you get there fast enough. Okay. I mean, Roy's like right there, so. And I assume Sue's just gonna chill out in this room over here until we get to her. And I'm just going to assume nothing else is gonna come out to hit me. I tend to just plant Roy in front of where she spawns and keep him there. That makes sense. Oh god, okay. He's moving. I mean, it doesn't really seem like there's any consequence for just kind of standing around body blocking her for a couple turns. There those guys are. Ouchies. Alright, this might go poorly for me. I probably could have moved Marcus toward them to help out, but it's fine. Nothing bad is going to happen. Can I steal her lockpicks off of her? Hey, you're... Oops. Wait. Hey, cut it out. Let go of my arm. Ow, that hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you doing here? Well, you know, this and that. I'm a busy girl. Haha. Here, in a battlefield? Oh yes, precisely because this is a battlefield. Yes, you can. Hey! Also, hey Kizikachi, what's up? That's what all the Fire Emblem players hope for. Nothing bad to happen, yeah. Whoops, better watch my tongue. You have some ulterior motive. Wait, is that why you told us the escape route? What? Sorry, I'm a little deaf in this ear. Just who are you? Don't worry about it, forget you saw me. Gotta go, cheers. Hey, wait. Maybe a little bit easier if Rucker wasn't so, like, squishy. I guess we'll get the killing edge out. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to manage Chad's inventory to get rid of things so I could steal if I needed to. Oh well. You don't have a javelin. Don't have a javelin. You're an archer. I assume that Clarine can take one hit from a steel bow. What's her defense? Garbage. Yeah, she'll be fine. There's absolutely no reason to worry about Clarine at this moment. And then probably move y'all down. If you kill Kath here, does she not appear in the future maps, or does she just like hate your guts and never hang out with you? Also, if you steal her lockpick now, does she have another one when you recruit her? Why does everything have to hit you, Rutger? That should body block them from hitting Clarine. Rutger? I'm gonna need you to dodge at least one of these 50% hit chances, for the love of God, please. Okay. If Kath is dead, she's dead. Okay. Good to know. She comes back with new lockpicks. Yeah, okay. So it's like worth trying to steal her lockpick off her if you can. Okay, you'll be fine now, Rutger. I'm sure they spawn more, though, right? Hold on. Or the 2 turns after their door. So do they spawn twice, or do they spawn only 2 turns after their door is open? We'll give you the door key and the halberd. And then I'm hoping if I leave a space open, it'll funnel Kath up toward Chad, and then he can steal her shit. Yeah, there we go. Look at me go. Does that mean she also can't pick any of the locks or chests anymore? You probably won't need 4 full lockpicks, but having them is nice, I guess. I'm a video game hoarder. So, you know. I do like having the things. Probably steal her vulnerary off of her too. Like what I'm just supposed to not have all of the lockpicks I could possibly have? Okay, there's chests in there. Okay, so I guess the reinforcements are pretty wimpy, as long as you just don't unlock these bottom 2 rooms. But then the question is, do I want to unlock the bottom 2 rooms? You know, specifically because experience? I don't know. Hoarding is nice, but the convoy can only hold 100 items. That's right, I forgot about that. Though, you know, by the end of Sacred Stones, I like barely hit that cap. It was a manageable situation. Maybe I'll just stick Marcus right here, see if I can bait that mage. And Chad's gonna come steal your stuff again. And now we can work on getting... I should have saved that door key for the... When was Sue in it, huh? I don't anticipate that these guys will do anything to Marcus, so... He needs weapons, though. Hi, Dante! You haven't been in a good spot for the cat cam the last 2 days, you know. Everybody wants to say hi to the kitty. Now he's just looking for food. Per usual. It'd be really nice if I had 2 thieves, actually. One for this side, one for that side, but whatever. I guess I can start moving these guys. But wasn't it like you had the reinforcements down hero spawn if you have everybody above like the midway point of the map or something? Just gonna... stuff, but... Dad can unlock this door, then we can get Sue, and then we can worry about everything else. Who are you? What's a girl doing in here? You aren't with the castle? My name is Roy, who are you? I'm Sue. Are you the one causing that noise outside? Noise? The noise of a battle. Oh, I guess so. Roy, I mean, yeah, sure. I guess. We're fighting the castle guards. It's a bit of a long story. I see, then I will join your side. You will? Why? I guess I might use Sue, too. Is Sue any good? The soldiers of this castle have wronged me. What do you mean? Please, give me a bow. I will fight with you. I don't have a bow to give her, though. So Sue is in this game, her grandfather is in this game, but her dad isn't. Interesting, he's in Fire Emblem 7 and then vanishes for this game. Maybe they forgot about him. The poor dear. Honestly, we'll probably be fine. But yeah, is Sue any good? I might use her. It might be an archer for me to use. I don't happen to have any keys in the convoy. Bye. Nope, guess not. I'll just give her Dorothy's bow. I'm not gonna use Dorothy. There they go. Sue is a nomad, and I tend not to use nomads in general, but she's alright, I guess, as long as a bow user... As good as a bow user can be in GBA, yikes, okay. Well, not exactly a glowing endorsement, but I'll put her in the maybe pile. She's just got the mobility, you know? Lance, what's your res? Garbage, thanks. Oh, great. Okay, that's fine. Also, Sue has a secondary use in determining which route you go later on. Oh, right. I remember hearing something about that. Where it's like if she has more experience or whatever, then you go one way, and then if less, you go the other. I might have just boned myself, but that's fine. What's Fire Emblem without a little boning? Why don't you have a vulnerary, you son of a bitch? I was like, wow, this is so manageable. Not anymore. Based on the Peg Knights and the Nomads you use? Okay. Don't kill me. Thank you. The rest of this battle is just me gonna be crossing my fingers and saying, don't kill me, please, and thank you. Like that. That might hurt. Ouchies. That might also hurt. Oh. Okay, Lance is definitely doing more for me between Lance and Alan, and that's not just because I'm like, I think he's more attractive, but it might have something to do with it. Let's get you dead, hopefully. Yeah, I'm wondering if I might need to titrate my playing of this game a little bit more. Like 2 chapters felt like really good, and then this chapter I'm kind of like emotionally like, okay, that's fine. So maybe slightly shorter Saturday streams. It gets worse. Of course it does. Did I do a save state before the start of this turn? I don't remember. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna move Chad down to start getting these chests while Lance is handling this. Again, like titrate a little bit. Maybe it's like 1 or 2 maps instead of when I was playing Sacred Stones or Fates, where I would try and get like 5 or 6 in. If combined experience of Sue and Shin, the second Nomad, is higher than Shauna and Thea's combined experience, you'll go to Sakai route for 3 maps. If Shauna and Thea's combined experience is higher, then you go the Ilia route for 3 chapters. Okay, I guess, what do I get then for the various ones? Alan might. Not. Can Dorothy rescue her? Like, I know, like, one you get Elfin, right? And the other you get Larum, so... Right? I think? Characters, map, difficulty, or what? Both. I guess I'll just burn the rest of the fucking Armor Slayer, who cares? The less things that are alive to hit me, the better I will probably be off. The better off I will probably be, whatever. Okay, do you have a bow, Marlinus? He does. I wonder if Roy would survive if I just, like, got this mage. That was a redundant question, because Roy's not gonna take out the mage, are you kidding? It would be nice if Saul were a little less dead as well. Oh, but I'd rather have Rutger. Path split is easier than the Sakai-Ilia split, and it's based on something completely different. Okay, well. There's more than one path split, got it. Don't eat shit, Lance. So in this game, is it better for me to just promote the healers at level 10 or whatever as soon as I get the item? Or should I be a dum-dum and take them all the way to level 20 like I did with Sacred Stones? Good, I was hoping to bait you. Loser. Hitting Roy. Sakai route gives you Dain, a Nomad Trooper. Ilia route gives you Juno, a Falcon Knight. Ilia is often considered way easier than Sakai, and seeing as I don't use Nomads, I always get Ilia. Okay. Okay. That's good information to have. For healers, it depends on how much you abuse the arena. Probably a lot. The healers can't fight in the arena though, can they? Oh, Alan, I love that second hit crit. Thank you, boy. That's actually not who I intended to hit. I wanted to hit the bow guy, but this was fine. I just kind of like Sue. I kind of like her vibe. No, but they heal the damage everyone else takes, so that's typically good for leveling healers. That's true. Though they can die in the arena, right? Just like Sacred Stones. It's not like Fire Emblem 4 where they'll like live with 1 HP and your life is just gonna suck. Oh, thank 5,000 monies, thank God. I think I'll be fine if I just make a save state here. The arena will kill you. Yay! I love blood sports. Okay, Dorothy, don't miss. Thank you. I move you back one. Smack you with a javelin. Then heal Roy. For me, the first guiding ring, I get goes to Lilina anyways, since she's great. Okay. I may use her. I probably will. I kind of like her. Her vibe. Okay, my boy Roy, what you gonna get? Strength? Strength! I wouldn't be opposed to speed on you either. Oh god. Why do healers? Why do healers? Why do healers? Please answer me that. That guy's gonna be mean, so... Wielded by Gant, thanks. Good to know. Alright, now we just close our eyes and hope that everything goes okay. Oh! Roy, my boy! He's never gonna do that again now, is he? The Gant Lance is an Iron Lance, but with a few more uses. Oh, okay. So there's no real point in saving it. Got it. Oh my god. So much money. Okay, so I'm guessing this store is probably gonna have more reinforcements. These guys don't appear to want to, like, come hurt me, so... I'm just gonna get everybody out of their range anyways, if I can. And then do a little healing. Wait for Chad to chat it up around the map. I gotta do some inventory management too. Make sure everybody is all good. I do wish Chad's little leggies moved him a little bit faster, but no. It was just a freelance. My guess is the devs had no idea what to put in that village, so effectively give you an Iron Lance in case you need it. I probably will need it, so... Not a bad call on their part. I'm probably not gonna use Saul. I'm just gonna not really give him that much experience if I can help it. I don't know if I really want to use Ellen either. Flurrying seems to be more up my alley. Maybe we should just start focusing the healing EXP on her. Except for emergencies, then I can probably use Ellen. Kath is just doing her best, you know? She's just trying her hardest. I'll trade it if I need to. And there's no turn limit, I assume, so I can just sit here and do this. Clarine also has horse movement, yeah. And I don't think it's like Sacred Stones where you get like that monster effective skill. Thanks, game. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll send that to the convoy. Just low on health, Alan, Marcus. Kind of no need to have a bishop skill, seeing as there's no undead enemies in this game, yeah. Wait, does the bishop skill still work against undead enemies in this game? Why? I'm guessing Kath is just like booking it out of here now. Okay. We're almost there. It doesn't okay. I was gonna say, like... I mean, it didn't make sense to me, but I was like, you know what? I don't know jack shit about these games, so... Maybe that is a thing. So... Really? Okay. Fine. Skills don't exist at all in 6 and 7 unless there's a thief or assassin skill counts. Sure. Oh my god, the unlock gives experience. Nice. I mean, that will kill. Might as well. I should have saved. Just in case. Oh wait, there's no chest up here? That's just rude. Found a barrier staff. I tend to waste all of it for the experience it gives. Good to know. Good to know. Javelin. Javelin you do. I do like that you're doubling, Roy. It's very useful for me. As your lord and master, overlord. The player, if you will. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I could just have Sue take this guy out. Chad moving. What level is Roy? 8. With 69 experience, nice. I'm guessing you're gonna be like, oh yeah, stop leveling him at a certain point, because he's not gonna be able to promote and he's not gonna be able to gain levels either. And it's better to distribute the levels among the characters that are not gonna cap or whatever. He's doing a good job of softening things up for Sue, though. Oh yeah, Kath is just booking it. The opposite, get Roy max as soon as possible at a certain point and becomes a liability. Okay, good to know. Because I know, like, in like, Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, it's kind of good to kind of meet out Ike's experience instead of, like, getting him all leveled up right at the start and then, like, having, you know, trash. Just having, like, multiple chapters where he can't do anything, levels-wise. I swear to God, I don't think I've ever gotten a strength growth on screen. Like, on stream. Where's my boy Chad? Okay, that's all chests. Having a high-leveled unit is good if you need to delete an enemy. Yeah. I mean, I figure. See you, Kath. I don't know why you're going to that one instead of the other one, but okay. What's this do? Improves critical hit rate. That's nice. I'm not entirely sure why I'm moving Roy this way. We could probably take out anything that comes out of this door with Alan and Diek and whoever. Okay, that's res or luck. My bad. Okay. Should I unlock this door and kill the reinforcements, or do I just say screw it? I'm kind of in a screw it mood, but that was a lot of experience. Why not? I mean, it takes them a couple of turns before they come in, right? Oh. Lord Roy, are you unharmed? Lance, what's the matter? I lost sight of you for a moment, so I assumed the worst. Oh, is that all? Don't worry so much. No, Lord Roy, you lead this army. You must always be on your guard. Yes, you're right. I'll be more careful. Truly? I promise you. Good experience if you want it. You're doing arena next chapter anyway. Will it matter? I mean, every bit of experience helps. I could just, like, choke point him here. Like, I don't have to, like, keep him on right at the door. I mostly want the unlock experience for Clarine. That's the main motivator there. Lance is very much the White Knight character for Roy. That's pretty gay. I'll take it. I'll take anything and get an old Effie. Okay, I'm just gonna make a nice little save here real quick. And we can worry about these losers in a second. Alan and Lance are the real gay couple? Well, damn. Too bad I won't be able to get all their supports because this is old Fire Emblem, where I just can't get all the supports. The old Fire Emblem. I mean, I could always read it, but, like, who reads? On the wiki, I mean. I assume they're on the wiki. Or at least something like them is on the wiki. Wouldn't matter, Roy's the only one with endings in this game. I know, that blows. That's like my least favorite thing about Engage, too. Like, no, I want to make the- I've talked about this like a million times. I want to make the anime chess pieces kiss. How dare you take that from me? How dare they steal my right to ship anime waifus and husbandos with husbandos and waifus with waifus. problem. Can I get Marcus down here, actually? Damn. Can I get Marcus's sword down here? Also kind of blows that Roy's the only one with endings in this game if they're just gonna basically be like, yeah, but like Lilina's the option. You know what I mean? In like later material. I think it makes it more sense when remaking something like Fire Emblem 1, 2, and 3 where these characters already had a set narrative. Like, it would make sense to give Abel an ending with Cain when he marries Est. I mean, yeah, like, there's certain things you don't necessarily need to change, but I wish in the game as they had originally conceptualized it, it had endings too. Okay, who wants the experience? Y'all are kind of like there already. I'll give it to Sue. Okay, Chad can finish up these chests and we can start moving toward taking the boss down. Isn't it wild how, is it like Paula in Echoes, her like death quote is like simping over Est's husband? Y'all remember that? I don't think they intended for Fire Emblem to become a wife and husbando simulator in 1991. Yeah, but like they should have. It's what God would have wanted. Okay, I'm guessing that those nerds don't move. So what might be best is if I can get like... That's a very subjective viewpoint. Listen, all I'm saying is... I think it would be fantastic if I could make my anime boys kiss in 1991. And I mean, like, not to diminish your point or anything, but like, they definitely had paired content for the characters in 1991. Like, genealogy lets you play around with like the marriages and everything. And I believe, you know, Sacred Stones lets you have different pairings as well. I don't remember, I don't think one and all that, but you know. And I mean, people loved the, like, genealogy, pair up thing and figuring out who the best kids would be. It was right there all along. Okay, let's see here. Have you come in, use that last armor slayer use? Oh, Lance, you beautiful being, you. Gorgeous, effervescent. I've Marcus rescue. And get Roy over here. I'm sure they wanted to make it more in-depth. I think having a set narrative for some characters makes seeing that progression more satisfying. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can also have characters who are set and then some who are determinate, you know? Like, you can have Sigurd and Deirdre be, like, set. Like, you can't romance Sigurd with anybody else, but, like, everybody else in Gen 1 of Genealogy can go with whoever they like. Whether you want 15 good pairings or 1 or 2 great pairings. I mean, 15 good versus 2 great, I might actually take. If it was like 15 shitty versus like... Also, like, I wouldn't say the pairings that are like 100% must happen are like necessarily always great either. Like, the fact that you have to have them does not necessarily make them... I want to rescue Roy, thank you. Also, apparently Lance and Alan have a support, so I guess I'll read that. I don't have a thought to organize. There's no brain cells in my head right now. I'm just like, get to the end of the map. Oh shit, okay. Green doesn't have a thing. Or with which to heal. I should probably check what this nerd has. Just Flux. Okay, let's beat this guy up for his lunch money and then we'll call it. Let's see. Who wants to do the honors? Okay, no, actually that might hurt. Rucker, how you doing? Why not? Useless guards, but very well. Witness my magic and bow down before its power. I'm good. So, okay. Growing up, my household was like a Dynasty Warriors 3 household. And if you've never seen the voice acting from that game, hello, hi. It's fantastic. And by fantastic, I mean absolute trash. Oh, come on, Sue. I'm not saying it's always good writing when they have just one pairing. I just think it's more likely to have better writing if you focus on less pairings overall and make sure those are the best they can be, rather than make everyone have to have S supports across the board. I mean, like, I think it's like one of those things where it doesn't have to be all or nothing either, though. Never mind, Dorothy's gonna get absolutely wrecked. I'm just gonna, you know what, I saved, I'm just gonna throw Lance, and I'm gonna throw Alan at him, and if they work, they work, and if they don't, sucks. Thank you, Lance. No, my plan was flawless. But, I mean, I guess it, like, just really depends on, like, what the dynamics of the characters are, how many S supports there are, because you could probably have, like, 5 or 6 really well-written ones, not necessarily, like, 15, you know? Like, I do think you're right there in that, like, you can have very severe reduction of quality. Like, the main thing holding back S supports in the writing is just the fact that you can't actually, like... What's the word I'm looking for? You can't integrate them into the story, just like you can't integrate anything fully contained within the supports into the story. So there is, you know, less opportunity to display growth, but at the same time, like, it really just depends, because, like, are the relationships actually important to the story, or are they just kind of, like, a nice thing to have? I don't view the S ranks as, like, essential to the story, necessarily. Okay, you're the granddaughter of one of the chieftains of Sakai? My grandfather's the strongest warrior in Sakai. People call him the Silver Wolf. Silver Wolf, I've heard tales of him. What are you doing in Lycia? This is a long way from Sakai. Byrne invaded Sakai, so the Kutola clan decided to take up arms. Grandfather had the women and children escape to Lycia, but there was a traitor. The Dejut clan, who turned to Byrne's side, ambushed us. We were all separated. I found my way into this land, and I was rescued by Lord Oren. But Wagner, his advisor, assassinated Lord Oren and took over the castle. That's what he gets for having a clearly evil-looking advisor. And that's when you were captured. Is your army fighting Byrne? Yes, we will fight for as long as it takes. Then let me join you. Fighting Byrne may lead me to Grandfather. Lord Oren deserves vengeance as well. We're headed for Ostia in the west. Sakai is in the east, the opposite direction. Is that alright? I don't mind. No matter where we are, Mother Earth and Father Sky watch over me. Where Dante? Well, he's over there, but we were kind of just about to finish up. But I could see if I can get him a little... What's a high sketch? What's up? I can see if I can get a little cat cam action here. Having a bath. Let's see here. Here he is. Say hi. Say hi, Dante. We can have a little cat cam action to close out the stream, sure. He just settled down, of course. Lord Roy, the spy is sent to Ostia is just— You have spies? Why is Merlina such a vital part of our army? He says that Ostia is in a state of anarchy. What? Why? There's been a rebellion among those who want to surrender to Byrne. Is Alina safe? The spy says that she's been taken hostage. The rebels already took over Castle Ostia and are fighting the loyalist soldiers. We must hurry to Ostia. Alina, please be safe. Also, I tried to turn up the saturation on the camera just a tad bit so that Dante was oranger. More, you know, a shade of orange that's more accurate to life. Because he's sworn to House Foray. I know, but why is he so good at it? Hearing of rebellion, Roy hurries his pace toward Ostia. According to his information, General Legance, an advisor to Hector, organized a rebellion with his lieutenant, Debai, to surrender to Byrne. Legance keeps Lilina hostage in Castle Ostia, thinking she may be of use later. Roy and company enter Ostia in an effort to rescue Lilina. Ostia, the largest and most populous city in Lycia, is to become a battlefield. You hear many things as a merchant. That's fair, I suppose. Wow, look at all those things we can visit for loot. Okay, I'm just gonna try and pick who I want to bring. None of these losers. We'll bring Lug, Hans Marcus, Alan, Ellen, Chad, Claire, Edgar. Bring Sue. I don't know if there's anyone else I really want to bring among these guys. Shanna might be good for like rescue strats just in case, but look at all those enemies and then the 3 dudes. We got our we have dudes to recruit. Okay, hold on, let me check the map real quick. Anyone you want to level? Probably Luke, yeah. It's like we have 2 armories for some reason. That's nice. Oh, we got a chest. We got some chests, so we should probably bring Chad. There's probably a vendor over there. Yep. There's the arena you were talking about. Okay, so I see some archers. Some swordies. Some knights. Couple of flyers. That nerd. They won't show until the map starts. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really want to use Shanna. I don't really want to use Wolt or Bors or Lot or Ward or Saul or Dorothy, so. Oh, we get Zealot, Trek, and Noah, I guess. Aren't those all calves? Why do we get so many calves? Is Zealot the Zealot, whatever his name is he the Jagan? He's the only one I can think of who looks like super daddy out of those guys. May as well bring someone for cover, I guess. Better than not bringing him. Probably, yeah. I guess I can bring Bors. I mean, he might be good in a pinch if I need somebody to, like, stand in front of a physical hit. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and... He's a paladin, hot. Marcus replacement. Got it. Yeah, I'll do the inventory management stuff next time, but for now I think I'm gonna call it. I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. I am gonna get some food. Maybe take a nap or something, I don't know. It's like 7 p.m, maybe I won't take a nap, but you know. So yeah. I will be back next Saturday for more Binding Blade, so go ahead and drop me a follow if you're not already following me and you want to be alerted to the next time I go live. I see Hail Rook Amy43 followed me 7 minutes ago. I swear I have the alert notification sounds on and I never hear them, but thank you. But yeah, go ahead and drop me a follow if you want to be alerted to the next time I go live and you're not already following me, and until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.